top of the hour, we'll get you another proof, another evidence that Pakistan has been completely in denial, because this is Pakistan's complicity with the terror group Jaish-e-Mohammed. Now, the latest report suggests that Commander-in-Chief of Jaish-e-Mohammed, Maulana Masood Azhar, is being treated in Army Hospital in Rawalpindi. Now, why does it ring a bell when we talk about Rawalpindi? Because Shravan Sen will give us more details on that front. Shravan, we knew as per the moment the attacks happened in Pulwama, you have Masood Azhar who was shifted to a safer place in Rawalpindi. Can you give us more information as far as Masood Azhar is concerned? Now, apparently, he's been getting some treatment. He's unwell.
Well, Amita, he's suspected to be afflicted with renal failure and is also undergoing regular dialysis, that too under the protection of the Pakistani army. In fact, this is happening at in the army hospital in Rawalpindi in Pakistan. Now, important to point out here, Amita, is that in an interview to an international news channel, Pakistan's Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has already admitted that Jaish-e-Mohammed chief Masood Azhar is in Pakistan, and in fact he is so unwell that he cannot move out of his own residence. Now, this is an admission coming in from one of the topmost ministers in Imran Khan's government, and this at a time when India has been repeatedly asking Pakistan to take some sort of action against those terrorists who have been behind the Pulwama attack, and not just that, several other attacks that have been carried out in India, but there has been absolutely no response from Pakistan. This particular statement of the Pakistan foreign minister comes at a time when there's been a lot of international pressure on Pakistan to act on those terror groups who've been operating out of Pakistan. So clearly, an admission that has been made like this only reinforces what India has been saying all this while.
And that is the flip-flops that Pakistan has been doing all along, isn't it, Shravan? Because first they used to say that the organization is banned. It doesn't have an active status when it comes to the state of Pakistan. And they were pinning the blame on India. But when it comes to Masood Azhar, he's getting the top-class treatment by Pakistani army at an army hospital in Rawalpindi. Doesn't it ring a bell?
Well, it does certainly, because given the fact that you are talking about Jaish-e-Mohammed chief Masood Azhar, who was always known to be a close associate of Osama bin Laden, and not just that, the fact is that this 50-year-old terror mastermind has been behind several such attacks. And not just India. Important to point out here is that United States of America has also time and again said how the Jaish-e-Mohammed training facilities in Pakistan was also responsible for attacks that have been carried out on American soldiers in Afghanistan itself. How Jaish-e-Mohammed has been an active terror group which has been operating out of Pakistan with the support of the Pakistani army and the ISI. Now, with the foreign minister making this sort of a statement, and also not just the foreign minister, the current foreign minister, but even the former foreign minister of Pakistan has made several admissions of Jaish-e-Mohammed operating out of Pakistan, and the active support of Pakistani army and ISI becomes evident from the kind of support the training facilities of Jaish-e-Mohammed have received in Pakistan itself, be it Bahawalpur, the main campus of Jaish-e-Mohammed. After a lot of pressure coming in from the international community, you've had the Pakistani army actually providing security to Jaish-e-Mohammed's campus in Bahawalpur.
Hence proved, isn't it, Shravan? Because we knew that time right after the Pulwama terror attack, his entire terror factory there, where he used to be operating from, was vacated. He was shifted to a quote-unquote safer place, and in Rawalpindi now. And how much more evidence does Pakistan now really need? Because we know the kind of sham gesture that Imran Khan has been making, saying, give us the evidence, give us the evidence. India has already sent out a detailed and a lengthy dossier on Jaish-e-Mohammed and Masood Azhar. Still, it will deny?
Amita, as far as this dossier is concerned, Republic TV has got access to the details of this dossier which has been submitted. We're given to understand in that particular dossier, India has given hard evidence against Jaish-e-Mohammed. The entire National Investigation Agency's investigation into the Pulwama attack has gone in as an annexure where details of the training camps in Pakistan with coordinates of that training camp. And not just that, also we're given to understand that apart from the training facility, we are also being told that the Pulwama attacks mastermind and the conversation that he's had with...
All right, Shravan, interrupting you at this point, we have Lieutenant General Raat Qadian joining us on the phone line. Sir, what do you make of this as Masood Azhar, who is apparently unwell, shifted to Rawalpindi, getting top-class treatment there at an army hospital? All the while when Pakistan have been claiming that they don't know where exactly Masood Azhar is, they have not been in touch. Obviously, it was a slip of tongue, especially when it comes to Shah Mahmood Qureshi. But Masood Azhar very much there in Pakistan, getting all the support from the government, especially the Pakistani army too.
I think Pakistan knows, and they also know that the world knows Masood Azhar is in Pakistan. You know, if we go back to the unfortunate Pulwama attack, soon after that, there was a video in which Masood Azhar was shown celebrating and congratulating his people on the success of the Pulwama attack. So if one were to believe Pakistan Foreign Minister Qureshi that he is very ill and confined to his house, it must be a sudden ailment. But this information that even before our strike on Balakot, they had hidden him in Rawalpindi Military Hospital. This had come even then. They want to keep him in a safe place when they knew that India is going to do something, because our announcements had made it clear. So they have hidden him thinking that a military hospital will be the safest place to hide him. So that is where he is. I don't believe that he is unwell. He is just being kept sick. Pakistani foreign minister is just trying to mislead the world community. I mean, he says that I'm informed he is unwell and he's very ill and he can't move out of the house. That cannot be believable. If just 10 days ago he was ill and hearty and celebrating the attack on Pulwama. So all these have to be taken with a pinch of salt. What comes out of Pakistan can never be taken as the truth.
But can it really be taken with a pinch of salt, General Qadian? Because now you have Pakistan Prime Minister who's been saying, I need evidence, give us evidence, we'll take all the action that is required. But on his very soil, right in front of his eyes, right under his nose is Masood Azhar. Can't he see?
It is all old song. Yesterday he said that if there is solid and good evidence, and because they now know that the United Nations is going to designate the terrorist. So he says that if there is evidence against him, solid and actionable or whatever, then he will be tried by the Pakistani courts, and if found guilty, they will. All these ifs and buts are a full story. They know that they are...
Well, that too is a sham, because when it comes to Pakistani courts, and they have been, throwing out clean chits to Hafiz Saeed and Zakir Rahman Rakvi, and now as far as Masood Azhar is concerned, we have seen the so far inaction that has been taken by the government there. General Qadian, thank you very much for your views. Brigadier Mahalingam with us. Good afternoon to you, sir. What do you make of Masood Azhar and getting a top-class treatment there in an army hospital in Rawalpindi, sir? Apparently, the Pakistani government cannot locate him.
See, the point is that as far as Masood Azhar is concerned, he is Pakistan ISI's asset. They have always had him, they had funded him, they had given him all the establishment in Bahawalpur, as I am told, has been registered in the name of his brother, and so on and so forth. So therefore, as far as I am concerned, I am not at all surprised they are trying to keep him in the army hospital. The second thing which indicates is they feel perhaps keeping him in the army hospital is safe for him, because they must be wondering if probably India might try to eliminate him. So therefore, as far as Pakistan is concerned, he is an asset. He continues to bleed India every time that there is a problem. So they will continue to do this. It's not at all a surprising thing as far as I am concerned. It is what was expected, and they are continuing to do that.
Absolutely, sir. It was expected. It is right under the nose of Imran Khan, who eventually refuses to see.
See, as far as...
But thank you very much, Brigadier Mahalingam, as well, for your views.